Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. Wow, it's day 14. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good morning or evening, whenever you're watching this later. This morning I have my coffee as usual. That's what happens every day. Is the first thing I do is I get up, I make my bed, which is funny, but that's what I do. And then I make my coffee after I am done pulling up my blinds. So now I have coffee and I'm really happy now. Yep. So I have coffee and I have my Christmas tree on, and it's a good morning. This morning I am going to look through my phone as always, and I'm going to upload the vlog. I already edited it last night because I have to babysit this morning at 10:30, and I didn't want to stress myself out this morning by editing the vlog and everything like that. So I just decided to do it last night. So that was great. And yeah, that is my morning. So I'm going to upload the vlog, look through my phone, and then I'm going to shower and eat breakfast because I haven't showered in such a long time because I didn't have any shampoo and my shampoo came yesterday. So now I can take a shower and wash my hair. So I'm going to do that before I babysit today. And then I'll babysit. And then I'm going to head to the grocery store again to pick up one more ingredient because tonight we're going to be making some butternut squash soup. And I'm really excited about it. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that when the time comes. So right now, coffee and looking at my phone and uploading the vlog. Vlog is uploaded and I have my breakfast. I'm so glad I decided to edit the vlog last night. I think this one is one of my favorites. It's so funny the way that I react when I get my DVD box set of Supernatural. It's so funny. I can't even, it's hilarious. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then I'm going to take a shower because obviously I need to shower. I haven't showered in a long time, like I said earlier this morning. And then I'm going to get ready to go babysit. And I'm kind of glad I'm babysitting early this morning because usually I babysit around 3:30 sometimes, and I don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't, because by 3 I'm like tired because of the day I had or whatever, and then I'm like I have to go out again. Ugh. So anyway, I'm glad that I'm babysitting earlier than later today because that gives me the free range to do the things that I need to do today. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then I'm gonna get ready. So it has been about an hour or so later. I got texted this morning around 9 saying that I don't have to come in until about like 11 or 11:30. So I'm gonna go at 11 to babysit today, which is great. But before I go, I thought I'd show you guys an outfit of the day, of course. So I did wash my hair finally and it feels so nice. And I'm wearing my Christmas hat that my good friend got me for Christmas like 4 years ago or something like that. I don't know. And then I'm wearing my present bow earrings and then my, of course, pink scarf. And then I'm wearing a new sweater today. This sweater I got from a thrift store and I was so excited, and it has an owl on it and he's wearing a scarf and it has some snowflakes on it, and I really like this sweater a lot. I usually wear it when it's like the holiday season, like if I'm gonna do like a Christmas party or something like that, I'll wear it. But I thought, you know what, I want to wear it today. So I'm wearing this cute owl sweater, and then of course I have my regular leggings from Forever 21 and Ugg boots from the thrift store. So now I'm off to babysit and I'll see you guys when I get back. Back home from babysitting, it was pretty good. I am just glad to be home when it's daylight. And I gave my friend the sweatshirt for her husband that I showed you guys in like Vlogmas Day 4 or something, Vlogmas Day 5, and she loved it, so I'm hoping that her husband loves it when he gets it for Christmas. But I am home now. I actually found 2 packages at my door. I found something that I ordered from Walmart, and then another gift for my grandma that I asked for, and that was some snow pants, and they fit really nice and I really like them, and I'm happy to have snow pants now, even though in Seattle it really doesn't snow very much, but when it does, you want to go out and play in the snow, and then you realize that like you don't have snow pants and then you're freezing. So I'm glad I have snow pants for backup. And now I'm gonna eat my lunch. I have a turkey sandwich because I bought some turkey yesterday or the day before, I don't even know. And I have some chips, and I'm gonna watch probably some like Psych or some YouTube or something like that. And then I'll catch up with you guys in a few hours because tonight we are making butternut squash soup, and I'm so excited about it. I have all the ingredients finally, so I can teach you guys how to make it, and I'm so excited to show you guys my favorite soup recipe, especially since it's seriously raining outside and soup sounds really yummy. So I'll catch up with you guys around dinner time. So it is about 4:30 and I'm about to make some dinner, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to make my favorite soup ever, and that is butternut squash soup with ginger and lime. It is seriously one of my favorites, and since it's cold and rainy out, it's perfect. So this recipe is from Antoni in the Kitchen by Antoni Porowski, and I love him so much. I watched him on Queer Eye, and then I just like fell in love with him when I did that. And when I heard he was coming out with a cookbook, I was like, well, might as well get it. And one of the recipes that I just fell in love with was, of course, the butternut squash soup recipe, and it's just delicious and yummy. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to make it, and so I'm going to show you the ingredients that you will need. So you will, of course, need butternut squash, some carrots. You will need an onion. I would just recommend doing a half an onion because it's only, you're not gonna need very much. Some ginger, lime, chicken broth, some honey, salt, and olive oil. And you're also gonna need cilantro and roasted and salted whole cashews, as well as sour cream. You won't need the cashews and sour cream until the very end. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna set your oven to 425, and then while your oven is preheating, you're going to take your squash and your carrots. You're gonna need about 2 carrots, and you're gonna chop up the squash and your 2 carrots and put them on your baking sheet with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm just going to cut up and peel my squash and my carrots. So squash and carrots are both cut, and then you put 2 tablespoons of olive oil on the pan, and then once your oven is preheated to 425, then you put your squash and carrots in there. So there they go, and now I'm going to set my timer for about 25 to 30 minutes. Once your squash and carrots are in the oven for 25 minutes, then you're going to take your onion and you're going to chop it up, and that's going to be about 1.5 cups. So now that I have my onions chopped, I'm going to turn on my stove to about medium heat, and I'm going to pour 2 more tablespoons of olive oil into my pot that I have. Then once your pot is hot with the 2 tablespoons of olive oil, you're going to put in 1.5 cups of onions, as well as 2 tablespoons of cilantro Then once you have your onions and your cilantro stems, if you want to, that is an optional choice. Once you have those in your pot, you're gonna let those cook for about 10 to 12 minutes. And then while that is cooking, I'm going to prepare my other ingredients for the soup. So I'm going to grate 2 tablespoons of ginger and 2 tablespoons of lime zest and chop my 1 clove of garlic. Alright, so once your onions and cilantro stems are cooked, and you have about 1 minute left on the timer, you're going to put your 1 tablespoon of lime zest. I said 2, but it's actually 1 tablespoon of lime zest, and 2 tablespoons of ginger, and 2 tablespoons of grated ginger, and then 1 clove of garlic. And since I have all of that, I'm gonna put that into the pot here. And then I will be adding 2 teaspoons of honey. And then once all those ingredients are in your pot, you're gonna stir that up for about 1 minute. And then you're gonna take your vegetables out of the oven and you're going to put all of that into the pot as well. Now I'm going to take my squash and my carrots and I'm gonna dump them into my pan here. So delicious. After your vegetables are added into your pot, you're going to take your chicken broth. You're going to take your chicken broth and you're going to add 4 cups of chicken broth. Okay. You're going to add 1 cup of water, and if you still have a little bit of chicken broth in your container, you can add that with the 1 cup of water. So I'm gonna add my rest of my chicken broth and then fill that with water. So your cup of water, and then you're going to bring the pot to a boil, and once your pot is boiling, you're going to turn it on low and cook it for about 10 to 12 minutes. After you are done putting in your broth and your water, you're going to bring your pot to a boil and then you're going to let it cook for 7 to 10 minutes. After you're done putting in your broth and your water, you're going to turn your heat up to high and you're going to bring it to a boil. Once it's brought to a boil, you're going to put it on low and cook it for 7 to 10 minutes. Done cooking for about 10 minutes. That's how much I like to do it because it gets all the flavors in. Is you're going to take it off of the heat and you're going to blend it either in a blender, just put some of the soup in batches in a blender and blend it up until it's smooth, or you can do it the easy way and use an immersion blender. I love these things. These are amazing. If you get a chance to buy one, I would highly invest, or if you find a good one at the thrift store, buy it. I got mine from the thrift store and it was one of the best kitchen purchases I ever got. So now I'm going to take my soup off the heat and I'm going to blend it up until it's beautifully golden orange. So this is what your soup should look like, nice and thick and delicious. Love it. And then when you're done blending it up, you're going to take 2.5 tablespoons of lime juice and you're going to pour it into your soup. And you're going to stir it all up. And there you have it. So once you're done ladling your soup, you're going to take a little scoop of sour cream and you're going to plop that into the bowl of soup. And then you're going to take some cilantro, sprinkle that on top, and then you're also going to take your roasted salted cashews and sprinkle a couple of those on there as well. And there you have it, Antoni's butternut squash soup with lime and ginger. It's delicious. So I have my delicious soup and I'm about to watch, can you guess? I'm gonna give you a second to guess. Supernatural, you're right. I have my soup, I'm gonna watch some Supernatural, and then I'm just gonna go to bed after. But I hope you guys all enjoyed me making Antoni's famous, delicious butternut squash soup. I love it and I like to make it every once in a while. It's a lot of work, but I feel like I've gotten really good at it and it only takes me about an hour to make. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this making of soup. And if you did, you can give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 15. Good night, guys.